Hello, everyone. This is compilation Teletubbies here, and welcome to part two of the Teletubbies Recess 1997 game on Roblox. And and in this video, we are going to head back inside the Tubbytronic Superdome, and we will be getting a few badges that involves with the Superdome. One of the badges we'll be earning is the Tubby Toast accident, and yes, on the Teletubbies fans Discord server, I had asked Teletubbies fan how exactly do you trigger the Tubby Toast accident, and I will show that off in this video. So in this video, I will be playing as Dipsy, and I guess I'll put on his hat as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna go and head inside the house. And not only we're gonna trigger the Tubby Toast accident, I will also try to do the Tubby Custard flood again. And maybe towards the end of the video, I will try to find the fountain again, because I know I made that a huge deal in the last video, because in my original recording of the first part, the part or the video that got glitched out, I did end up finding the fountain, but I am gonna have to find that again. So to trigger the Tubby Toast accident, I was told that you had to click on the third light on the Tubby Toaster, so it's right here. I think you're supposed to hit it once you turn on the machine. Okay, there we go. See, I got the badge. So now we just have to wait for the Tubby Toast to come out. Alright, there we go. And yes, we are gonna turn into the new later on. Alright, I'm not entirely sure how you stop this. No, I'm gonna go ahead and turn into the new. Alright, there we go. I think it stopped itself. So yeah, I am gonna adjust the volume real quick, so I'm gonna finish eating this toast. Alright, so give me a minute, you guys. I'm gonna adjust the volume on the game so it doesn't be too loud, so give me a minute. Alright, I have adjusted the volume, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn into the new, because there is obviously a badge for tidying up 40 pieces of Tubby Toast. So I will be switching over to the new real fast. And then after we do that, I will try to activate the Tubby Custard Flood. So yeah, I'm in part 3. I will be doing some other Tubbytronic Superdome badges, and I will also try to do the magical event badges. And oh yeah, we have to do this first if you want to. get out of the morph. So we're gonna turn into the Nunu now. Alright. And yes, you can also jump as the Nunu. So yeah, like I said, in part 3, I will be doing, I will most likely do the magic windmill badges that triggers the TV events and the magical events, because we do have to do that as well. And so yeah, there is also another badge that you'll earn if you joined this game before the big migration, because if you guys want to know why exactly the Teletubbies Roblox game had to migrate, is because that the old game unfortunately got hacked. Teletubbies fan made a whole update video about that on his channel. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to trigger the voice trumpet. And it's fine. I guess we can listen to this real quick, because this is a badge that we have to earn. I was playing the up and down dance. Alright, we don't got time to hear that. Yes, there is a badge for lowering 25 voice trumpets, so we're gonna go ahead and clean up this piece. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. So how exactly do you clean up the Tubby Toast? Do you like... That's just gonna trigger the thing again. Yeah, you just keep on clicking on it. Alright, so we got new buttons. So this will this will activate the controls for the new. So you can move his eyes. You can make him slurp. Alright, so we got the hose controls. Alright, I think that's enough. Oh, hey, how do you turn this off? Alright, there we go. That's just gonna be annoying, having to hear all of that. I'm trying to figure out how No, yeah, you just keep on clicking on it, okay. Yes, this is going to be another tedious badge, because you have to keep clicking on the Tubby Toast in order to eat it. Yes, I did it. Activated another voice trumpet.
Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock. Hickory-dickory-dock.
Dude, I don't need to hear that.
Ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse ran down.
Okay.
Hickory-dickory-dock. Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock. Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 8. The mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock.
And that's about it. Yeah, I was really just sit around and just keep on clicking on these Tubby Toast. Now here's another piece of Tubby Toast. So yeah, there's another badge for using the Tubby Sponges. I will be doing that soon. Not in this video. I think I'll probably eat one more piece of toast, and then we'll... This one seems to be really tedious. Yeah, I'll just eat this last piece, and then I will go ahead and activate the flood. Alright, there we go. I think that's enough for this video. Alright, so we're gonna turn back into another Teletubby. And I'll turn back into Dipsy, and then in the next video I'll probably play as Lala. Because we're going to try to at least give all the Teletubbies some appreciation for this project, so I will be turning to all of them. Alright, let's turn back into our character. Alright, let's go back to Dipsy. And let's give him back his hat. Alright, let's head back inside the dome and activate the Tubby Custard Flood. So there's actually many different ways you can activate it. So you can either lower the tap and let the Tubby Custard spill out, or you can like overfill the bowl. I think I'll just do the Tubby Custard spout and just let it overflow. Because you have to keep on doing it until the flood happens. Alright, so we're going to head over here. I'll put this away. Alright, let's turn on the machine. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So you just keep on clicking on it. Can I not make more? Let me try this then. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll just pick it up, and then I'll just make another one. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing this until... So the flood still hasn't happened yet. sure this is another way you can do it. Yeah, the flood still isn't happening, though. Yeah, I don't know how long this takes, but, you know. Okay, there we go. We got the flood. I'll go ahead and turn this off. Alright, so now we're going to turn back into the new and clean up the flood because that is another badge. Alright, so let's... Hold on, let me just... Yeah, I don't think I can pick this up either. No, it doesn't matter. Let's just turn back into the new and then clean this up. So yeah, after we do this badge, yeah, we'll actually wrap up the video because the last video was really long. It was like 30-something minutes, and I don't want this to be too long. So... Alright, let's turn back into our good old friend, the new. Alright, now we're going to clean up the flood. Oh, we gotta do tidy. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Alright, so we're gonna do tidy again. Oh, I didn't mean to go inside the bed. Alright, we did it. We got the clever Nunu badge. But we still gonna have to clean up the flood, though. Alright, there we go. Alright, everyone, this will wrap up another part of the Recess Teletubbies 1997 game. We've earned we got the clever Nunu badge, we got the badge for the Tubby Custard Flood, and we also got the badge for tidying up the flood and some Tubby Toast. So yes, oh yeah, real quick, yeah, so I was gonna find that fountain at the end of this video. You know, we're still gonna, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and find that fountain real fast because I want to get that done and over with. So, yeah, I still want to keep my promise on that. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna end off the video, but I said I was gonna find that fountain in this video as well, so I can't break that promise. Alright, let's go ahead and turn back into Dipsy again. Yeah, this time we're not going to wear the hat because I don't think it's really needed. Alright, so there's a sign over there. We'll take a look at that sign in the next video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hopefully find this fountain. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's where the fountain is. I think it might be over here. You have to find.
One day,
yeah, let's see what this is.
Something appeared from far away.
Nope, it's the piano. Already did that.
The thing disappeared.
Alright, let's see what this is.
In Teletubby Land, something appeared from far away.
Nope, we already did this. It's the present again.
The thing disappeared.
Yeah, I think it will be cheating if the game would tell you which object it is, but I think it will be a lot easier if it will just tell you what objects it is. Because, I mean, I don't know, like.
One day in Teletubby Land.
I think that will just ruin the surprise, so I get why they don't. Nope, we did this one already.
The thing disappeared.
That was the wagon or the trolley.
Something appeared from far away.
Oh, it's the watering can. Okay, we haven't done this one yet. Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for another video because I don't want to do that one just yet.
And then the thing.
Because there is a badge that we will earn for watering. For watering some flowers with the watering can. So.
One day in Teletubby Land, something appeared from far away.
Alright, I found a new object. But that's not the object I was looking for.
One day in Teletubby Land.
Okay, the fountain has to be here.
Far away.
Now it's the present again.
And then the thing disappeared.
Alright.
One day in Teletubby Land.
I'm gonna get rid of this piano.
Something appeared from far away.
Now it's the watering can. We'll do that one later.
And then the thing disappeared. One day in Teletubby Land, something appeared from far away.
Okay, here it is. Alright, finally. Alright, so yes, here's the fountain. And yes, it does have the three ships draining water sound effect. Alright, there we go. We found the fountain.
And then the thing disappeared.
Okay, everyone. Yes. This will be the end of the video. Alright, so until next time, I will be doing the windmill. I will trigger some of the TV events, some of the magical events, and then we'll probably do the flowers. We'll water the flowers. And then maybe I'll do the tubby sponges in the next video as well, since that one is really easy. You just have to clean yourself up for 30 seconds. So that one is very simple. Alright, goodbye everyone. This has been Teletubbies Recess 1997, and I'll see you guys in the next video.